gonna keep at this until you tell me what I want to know. How many soldiers are stationed at the water depot?
Get your licks in while you can, Agent. 33rd's on their way here right now.
Damn can't save you. The 33rd lost their balls the day they went rogue.
Fuck you. Dubai would be at peace if you hadn't stirred up the locals.
We've been taught to listen to our superiors. As children, we usually listen to our parents when they told us to go to bed. When you're at work and your boss tells you to complete a task, you did it. Everywhere we go, there are people who issue orders and those who follow them. But what happens when the request being made goes against what a person thinks? Spec Ops-The Line is taking a huge risk in being a military-based shooter that focuses more on narrative than on flashy spectacles and intense firefights. Yes, there are still moments when you'll get to kill a lot of people and shoot a lot of pretty guns, but they're not the primary focus. The subject matter and how it unfolds will either make the line a truly unique experience, or one that falls apart by trying to be too different.
RPG, second floor!
2 weeks ago, we picked up this transmission.
Colonel John Conrad, United States Army. Evacuation of Dubai is complete.
Those who've been following the development of the line since it was revealed a few years ago know that some of the elements are borrowed from other mediums. Using a plot similar to Joseph Conrad's novella Heart of Darkness, the line sends a group of Delta soldiers into the deserted city of Dubai in the search of a missing commander. Upon reaching the city, they discover how much the city has changed, thanks mostly in part to the sandstorms that have destroyed the city. 3 soldiers have been sent into an area with the primary task of retrieving or at least recovering information regarding the person they are sent to find. But as you progress, the line becomes much more than a simple seek and retrieve game. Traps, backstabbing, and hard choices will ultimately shape the story, as well as the interactions between the characters involved.
You can walk, but it's gonna hurt. You want morphine?
Nah. I want to keep my head clear.
Okay, then hold still. Almost done here.
Having to decide between saving a soldier with vital information or the group of civilians about to be executed for no good reason will not be easy. But like in life, the player will have to live with those decisions, and the line hopes to show just how much of a difference one decision can make. Characters will react accordingly to the choices made, and the interaction between you and your fellow Delta squad mates will drastically change as the story progresses. An executive decision made early on that goes against the wishes of a teammate may end up causing a rift and comes into play later in the story. At the same time, this is a high-pressure situation, and even when you and your squad mates are in agreement, the choices you have to make, either by your own accord or forced, will result in a completely different result. There are moments in the game that may make some people uneasy, but thankfully these moments haven't been included merely as shock value. Will Spec Ops-The Line's blurring of morals successfully challenge the principles of Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 owners everywhere? Luckily, we'll find out later this spring.
God help us.